Well, hey there. Good morning, LEGO fans. It is Monday, March 31st. We did it. We made it to the end of March. So, you know what we should do? We should talk news and rumors and talk about everything that is coming out April, May, June, all the way to October, because we've got news, but man, today we've got a whole lot of rumors. So let's get right into it, right? I do want to start off by just saying thank you so much, whether you are listening to me on your favorite podcast platform, or maybe you're a visual person and you just like checking it out on the YouTube page. I really appreciate it. It's just been great. A lot more people listening to the podcast, checking out the videos, and just really appreciate the interaction. Really appreciate talking to you, and really appreciate being able to bring you the news and the rumors and all those fun little topics regarding LEGO. So here we go. First off, the news. It's hard to not, you want to be positive, right? You want to be a positive person. You want to talk about all the great things that you're looking forward to with LEGO, because let's face it, we collect LEGO, we build LEGO, we display LEGO because we love it. It draws us in, right? It's beautiful, it's art, to me, it's this cathartic experience to build something and to display it, and I love it so much. And so, believe it or not, I don't really like complaining about LEGO, and I feel like April 2025 is the month of complaining about LEGO, and let me specify specifically. Oh, I said that twice. Sorry, that is a terrible thing to say, specify specifically, but I've talked a lot about the castle, Beauty and the Beast castle, in previous podcasts, and my disdain for it. But can I tell you, the Shire, y'all, I am a Lord of the Rings nut, okay? And when the first images dropped of the Shire, we only saw this initial front of the Shire, and with that one singular image, you're like, all right, I think we got something here. I think it's going to be pretty good. You get excited about it, and all you have is this image. You don't have a price, you don't have a piece count, you don't have anything else. You just have this image to go off of, and it just kind of creates this fervor, right? Well, I got to tell you, the hype around this set from image one to where we are now, I think has just dropped significantly, and not just with me, but the entire LEGO community. Now we have official images, and we have an official release date, y'all. Just stats. This is set 10354, the Shire that I'm talking about. It's 2017 pieces, which we've known. The official price is $270. So it did drop $10 from the $280 we thought it was going to be. But that's still 13.4 cents per piece. That is so expensive. It's stupid expensive is what it is. And it comes out here in just a couple days. Comes out this week, April 2nd to insiders, and then April 5th to everybody else. And I will say, it does come with 9 minifigs, which that's amazing. I love that. But the minifigs, it's not like they're super special minifigs. You got a lot of hobbits in there, a lot of little half legs and new printings, which is great. And the Shire itself, it's 18 inches wide, it's 11 inches deep, it's 8 inches high. So from a size perspective, even that's pretty good. Looking at that, I think the people who are most excited about this set are the people that are going, I can't display Rivendell, I can't display Barad-dûr, so the Shire, hey, it's finally something not really in my price range for what I'm getting, but it's actually something I can put on a shelf and show off to everybody. But guys, let's break this down just a scotch more before we get into the rest of our news and rumors. Have you looked at the back of it? It's underwhelming. It's underwhelming. got the 3 rooms. You've got a nice little playable feature with the ring and the letter, which I really do enjoy. You've got a couple cool little Easter eggs. I like that Gandalf, they did the same with him that they did in the Rivendell sets, where they could actually make them not only stand, but they could make them sit with a separate printed piece. There's just aspects of it that are really cute and things to love. But then you really start looking at it more, and it's kind of lacking a little bit. The back is very plain. The tree on top of the Shire is good, but have you taken a closer look at the tree for Bilbo's party? That tree's just bad. Like, I didn't ever look at it closely enough. But wow, now that I've seen close-up images, I'm just like, oh, that is a tree built by a 5-year-old right there. Like, it's just not good. Like, objectively ugly and awful. And so if you're going to spend that little time into the side parts, why not just put that back into the set? Or why not just add some more pieces to it, and the 500 more pieces it probably needed to fill out that back a little better, build up those side builds a little better, and still keep it at $270, because we're talking 13.4 cents per piece. And I think that is what people are most upset about. And so when I say, Houston, we have a problem, we're talking about the pricing of Lego. And don't you come at me with, well, what do you expect? Plastic's expensive. You think Lego should just keep their prices low forever? That is such a cop-out, and you know it, because let's talk about that. 13.4 cents. Barad-dûr came out at 5,471 pieces. It was $450. That's 8.2 cents per piece. And again, I get it. Price per piece isn't ever the best metric. But I'm not seeing anything in the Shire that tells me, wow, this is a crazy, epic new piece that would justify the intentional price hike. This is a $200 set. Okay, it's a $200 set wrapped up with another $70 of a cash grab. And I don't know, because how the IP works, why that would make it so much more money, but if you're telling me we can put Barad-dûr out there for 8.2 cents per piece, an extra 5 cents per every single piece for the Shire, it's pretty outrageous is what it is. There is really, honestly, no justification for it. And what is going to happen is people like me, we're not going to get it. And we're going to wait, and we're going to sit on our hands until we find a 20% off sale, or we find some screaming deal on BrickLink or BrickOwl. I'm going to do with that what I did with the Black Panther set. You know, the Black Panther set sold for $350 retail. Heck no, I wasn't going to buy that. But you know what I did? I waited till there was some huge deal, because they could not sell those. They could not go off the shelves. And I bought them for $150. I bought it for 60% off. And that's what happens when Lego does that, when their pricing is out of whack. And this is not the only set that has done this with. But I digress. I will tell you, if you do go out and buy this day one, you're going to get a cute little gift with purchase. It doesn't blow me away, but it's a cute little set. It's set 4761, Schmeagol and Deagle. It's a little fishing scene, right, where they actually show the flashback where Schmeagol, Gollum, originally finds the One Ring. You know, he gets pulled into the lake by the fish, and he gets the ring, and then him and Deagle get into the argument, and he ends up killing his brother or his cousin. I don't remember if he was brother or his cousin, but it's 181 pieces, cute little set. Again, nothing to really write home about, but that is a nice little thing. I will tell you, that one may be ended up worth it for you to get, just because I don't think a lot of people are going to buy this set, and because not a lot of people are going to buy this set, smaller amounts of these going out, that may go for a decent amount of money. But if you sell that for $70, $75, well, if that was pure profit, now it puts the Shire at the normal price. So again, to me, hard pass. Reminders though, like I say, tomorrow is April 1st. If you are interested in the Lego Beauty and the Beast Castle, I know a lot of you are, and I'm happy for you. Set 43263, that one comes out tomorrow. For insiders only, that is $280. And then a week from now, you have the Lego River Ideas Steamboat. And putting these things out here, I will say this. Beauty and the Beast Castle, that's 9.6 cents per piece, which, there you go. You figure 10 cents, right? Just put that in your head. The over-under on 10 cents, that lets you know if a set's expensive or not. So both of these, decent pricing. So again, we've got a pricing problem because the Steamboat, 4,090 pieces, $320, that's 7.8 cents per piece. Now with the Steamboat, I assume there are going to be no minifigs. Minifigs do always raise the price of a set, and the Steamboat is also not an IP. Maybe you save money in there, but again, that is the prices that Lego should be. Let's be real, right? Not 13.4. So anyway, those are the sets that are coming out just around the corner, either tomorrow, this week, or next week. Those are definitely going to be the drivers for people going to the Lego store. So like them, love them, hate them, that's what you're getting. But hey, let's talk rumors. I have complained about the news. Let's talk about rumors and things we can get excited for. And most of this I am ecstatic for. Most of this is just amazing. There is one gripe I am going to tell you in the rumors, and again, it deals with pricing, but let's get right into it, right? You got Harry Potter fans out there? If you're a Harry Potter fan, we've got 2 sets for you, and that if images to be true, I think you're going to be excited about this. First off, set 76451. This is the Privet Drive Aunt Marge's Visit. I've seen some initial images, and I will tell you if that is holding up. I think it's a pretty cool looking set. It's 639 pieces, $90. Again, quite expensive. This one's coming out in June, but a really cool looking set. That is about right in line with the Harry Potter IP line as far as price goes. Again, pricey set. But the bigger one, 76457. Who's our Hogmeads Village fans out there? We're supposed to be getting a direct-to-consumer set that is going to be quite large. We're talking Diagon Alley type large set, okay? And I gotta say, as much as I loved the burrow, I passed on that. I didn't need another burrow that was just slightly bigger than the previous. But this Hogsmeade's Village, this could be the one, because the rumors are it's going to be 3,228 pieces. And I'm sure that's going to be set up over a series of buildings, probably 3 or 4 buildings. We don't know much about it other than the name, the set number, and the piece count. We don't know a price on this. We can imagine it's probably going to be upwards of $350 to $400 if the pricing for Lego does what they tend to be doing lately. But that will come out in September. So we should probably know more about that come summertime. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, that's a big deal. Moving on. If you're a Botanics fan, we have 2 cute little sets that are coming out. One, I'm going to tell you the smaller one first, actually. It's the later number. It's 10349. It's called Happy Plants. This is going to be an impulse buy for you out there. It's 217 pieces, $20. Both of these are releasing June 1st. This is like a little pot with a smiley face on it that has a little plant coming out of it, right? So super small, cute little set. But if you missed out on the bonsai a long time ago, we now have set 10348, the Japanese red maple bonsai tree. 474 pieces, $60, also a June 1st release date. And again, we don't have a lot of official images on things like these yet, but like I say, if you liked the original bonsai tree, I feel like this is going to be in line with that. So that should be cool. Excuse me. All right. Moving on from there, and this is going to be my final gripe. I promise you I won't say it again, but this one really irks me. 10352, the Krusty Burger. We have been talking about the Krusty Burger for a while, and to get the third Simpsons building, I am so excited for. But I'm really grumpy that at just 1,635 pieces, this is a $230 set. That is 14.1 cents per piece. So just when you thought the Shire couldn't get, beaten in price per piece, here we go. We got a new champion for you. And that's crazy to me. Coming out on June 1st, I will say this. Simpsons head molds, I'm sure, cost a lot of money. So all of the price for the Simpsons is going to be in those minifigures for sure, right? It's going to be a colorful, pretty set and whatnot. But 7 minifigs. We have Homer, Bart, Lisa, and then those are the only 3 from the family. So no Marge. Sorry, Marge. You apparently didn't want to go to Krusty Burger. We are getting Krusty. And then 3 that we've never really seen before, Officer Lou, Jeremy Friedman. He's the little teenager, the little pimply-faced teenager that works at Krusty Burger. And then Sideshow Bob. And that should be an incredible headpiece to see the Sideshow Bob. So all of those are going to be done in Simpsons style. And unique molds, they are super expensive. So I am sure the 14.1 cents per piece price count, that is all about those minifigs. But it's really only 4 new ones because we have Homer, Bart, and Lisa. Do we have a Krusty? I don't remember. Either or, at 14.1 cents per piece, it had better really blow us away for us to want to get it. So, anywho, moving on from the Krusty Burger and its insane pricing, we have Transformers. For you Transformers fans out there, we have been calling it. We've said it for a long time, but it is almost official that it is going to be Soundwave. Set 10358, the new Transformer set coming to us, should be about the same size as Optimus. But at 1,502 pieces, it's $180, 12 cents per piece. So still expensive, but that one feels in line with what Hasbro would do. It blows my mind that Transformers is Hasbro, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if you're watching. Like, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, how do they even still make more Transformers with the new bricks? I don't get it. Like, there's a lot of weird IP partnerships going on right now. But to our benefit, as a Transformers fan, I love Soundwave. I think he's dope looking. It's probably going to be a G1 Soundwave, like that original 80s style Soundwave, blocky to match both Bumblebee and Optimus. But at, like I say, $180. This one comes out August 1st, which means, again, we'll get official images come summertime. All right, moving on from there, because we still have a fair amount of rumors that we need to talk about. And the reason, if you're watching on YouTube, the whole thumbnail and as well the set I have next to me today, if you're watching, I have the Boeing Dreamliner set next to me, the 787. This set came out, it was either 2006 or 2007, and I have always loved this set, and this was one of those that I found a good deal on eBay maybe 10 years ago, and I just pulled the trigger on it. Fun build, fun set to display. Really enjoy it. I do not have the Concorde, but I love the Dreamliner. I just think it's a really cool plane. And so, guess what? We're getting a new airplane, which I think is neat. And it's not only just an airplane. This is set 10360, the NASA 747. And it's going to have a Space Shuttle Discovery displayed on top of it. So I'm like thinking, if you're watching on YouTube and you can see my Boeing Dreamliner, I would imagine it's going to be something similar to this, but in the 747 style, obviously, not as tube shaped, but that bulbous front. And it should be something similar and have a tiny little Space Shuttle Discovery on top of it. So this one has me really, really excited. At 2,417 pieces, kind of a small piece count. So we'll have to see just how detailed it is. But I think That's enough pieces to be able to pull this off and do this justice. $230, 9.5 cents per piece, because I'm just going to say that with all these so you can get that around your head. But this is below 10 cents per piece, which is cool. Hey, this one's just around the corner. This one comes out May 15th. So we should have images of this probably towards the end of April. But yeah, I am really excited about this. Probably going to be a tough one to display. I will tell you, this guy, I tend to display my Dreamliner set on the PAX shelves from IKEA. They are a clothing wardrobe shelf. At the PAX shelf, the cool part about them is that they are deeper shelves. So if you're looking to display your Lego, everybody talks about Billy shelves from IKEA. They're just not very deep. So if you need a deep shelf, per the price, the PAX shelving, the PAX unit is PAX, is a good way to go. So there's your little nugget of information. If you want to display deeper, more impressive, larger sets, that's where I keep my Death Star, my roller coasters, my big, huge Imperial Star Destroyers. Those go on top of or in with the PAX shelving unit. But we'll have to see. It should be a pretty impressive set, old NASA 747. I'm excited about that. And then moving on from there, we have set 43269. If you are a Disney fan out there, this is an interesting one. We've got the 101 Dalmatians buildable puppy. So did you like Simba? I did. I really liked the buildable Simba. I thought this looked really good. And so I'm excited about this set. At 1,722 pieces, that's going to be a pretty decent buildable dog. And it's at $140, which is actually really great for a Disney set. That's only 8.1 cents per piece. So again, don't tell me IP sets all have to be expensive. This is a great example of a set that's not that expensive per piece. This one comes out on June 1st. I'm just looking forward to seeing this at 1,722 pieces, y'all. That's going to be substantial for sure. And again, $140 isn't cheap, but it falls in line with what Lego should be doing, right? So do you see, as I've been going through all this, the discrepancies in the pricing? Like, leave me a comment. Like, is there something I'm missing? Or am I just losing touch? I don't know. I just think this is a Disney IP set. Why isn't this more money? Or is Lego just afraid this isn't going to sell, so they're intentionally going to put it lower? To me, if that's the case with all of these in pricing, that's like price gouging. Isn't that price gouging? And that goes back to the no competition that we talked about in previous podcasts. I digress. Either or. Moving on. In set numbers 73279. Hey, Disney fans, a lot of you missed out on WALL-E. The WALL-E Lego Ideas set is a really, really cool looking set, but it was one that was not out for long. It actually was plagued by some issues with the neck not holding up the head. And so it did not stay on shelves for long. And in fact, if you want WALL-E nowadays for the Lego Ideas, you're going to pay a lot for it on the resale market. But to the rescue, here comes Lego. They now are coming out with a buildable WALL-E and Eve set. And 811 pieces, should be decent size, $70, 8.6 cents per piece. That comes out September 1st. Now that is real deal IP. That's not just a puppy. That's WALL-E and Eve. That is going to be a hot commodity. So at 8.6 cents per piece, man, I'm excited about that. So I don't know. We'll see if I get that. I do have the Ideas WALL-E set. Just really cool set. Love it so much. I would imagine this is going to be in a similar vein or slightly smaller, but we'll see. All right, and then finishing up, two big things. One, Star Wars, and then two, Pokemon. So hang in there with me till the end. Ready? We're going to start talking Star Wars first, and we're going to talk the Star Wars logo set. That's set 75407, 700 pieces, $60. There you go. There's a Star Wars IP set for 8.6 cents per piece. This one is coming out in May, should be with that whole huge May Star Wars release, but I'm loving this because unlike the Marvel logo set that it was like, really it's kind of janky looking, but it did have a lot of minifigs. To me, this is going to be the traditional like black with yellow Star Wars logo. I don't think we're going to get any, or if we do, maybe one or two minifigs with this. So don't be looking for a lot of minifigs or unique minifigs to sell it. You are getting, I would say, probably more of an art style piece set with this. But again, at $60, I can see a Star Wars logo being displayed right to my left on this wall, right above Darth Vader and my lightsaber. So I am very excited about that. And a traditional, simple logo, that's all I've ever wanted. So this is perfect for me, and at a great price. Hopefully all these prices stay this way. Okay, and if that wasn't all, the elephant in the room, the literal elephant in the room, it is looming over us, y'all. It is that UCS October 1st release of the Death Star. We've gotten a few more details on this. It is supposed to have a piece count of 9,019 pieces. That will make it officially the largest Star Wars Lego set ever to be released. Not the biggest Lego set, which I'm a little disappointed of, be honest with you, because for $1,000, which, by the way, that's 11.1 cents per piece if you're still keeping track out there. So not cheap. I mean, but at $1,000, like, I don't know, I think pricing goes out the window at that point because it's just a little absurd. But at 9,000 pieces, again, my guess is it is going to be in the similar vein of combining the two previous Death Stars together, both the display Death Star 2 set and the playable Death Star. I would imagine you're going to have components of both, where you're going to have a complete looking Death Star that is displayable, but that you can take parts of it away and will have full inside displayable, like play style vignettes of little rooms, right? It's just going to happen. And with it's like 40 plus minifigs coming with this bad boy, you're going to have a whole lot to do with this. So, but yeah, $1,000, right? And so anyway, and if that wasn't all, we just got a couple more snippets with Lego Pokemon. It is officially on the Lego site. So, this is happening. And take this little rumor with a grain of salt, but we have been told 5 to 6 Pokemon sets in the first half of 2026, the first release wave, and one of them should be a buildable Pikachu. So you heard it here first, right? Buildable Pikachu. I mean, duh. We were supposed to be getting that anyway, right? Like, you can't have Pokemon without a buildable Pikachu. So we will see. That's exciting, but man, so many new sets coming our way, both with a lot of potential, some great price sets, some sets that I am just over the moon about, some sets that I am really grumpy about, and all of these I'm interested in, of course, right? So anyway, you let me know. I just listed off a whole bunch of sets for you. What sets are you interested in getting? Like, is 2025 going to be the year that Lego breaks you with your wallet? Or are you just going full steam ahead? Or is there a major pass on a lot of these for you? I don't know. Something to think about. Anyway, I always appreciate you listening in. Kind of a long one today, but we just, like I said, we had so many rumors and new sets to talk about. I had to list it all out for you. And we got some sets this week that I think justifiably needed to be critiqued. So feel free to leave me a comment on that as well. So anyway, until Wednesday, I'm going to be coming back to you with a Wild Card Wednesday. It's going to be a unique topic. It will not be a set review, but until then, I'm just going to leave it at that. But until then, I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye. How it's supposed to